Some anticipate that one sector in the Northwest will be heavily affected as the trade war continues between Canada and the States. Here's Damian Smith of CFTK-TV with more.
With the ongoing trade war between Canada and the United States, there has been many sectors targeted from President Donald Trump, and one industry that is under watch is aluminum, which Trump has put a 25% tariff on. And locally in the Northwest, Kitimat's economy, which holds Rio Tinto's smelter, is now under watch.
Kitimat especially has long been in this kind of boom and bust cycle, and the last thing we want to see right now is for people to potentially be losing jobs in Kitimat. And I have faith that they're going to do everything they can as a company to ensure that that doesn't happen. But you know, they really are kind of relying on government to take the steps that are going to be necessary so that they don't have any pressure put on the company. You know, they might have to adjust prices, they might risk losing customers that are seeking alternative suppliers. It could lead us to very significant employment concerns, and I'm hoping that that's not the case.
And while Trump believes that America can create their own resources, Canada has been a longtime provider of aluminum for the United States, as they remain as America's biggest source of aluminum at 3.2 million tons last year, according to the U.S. International Trade Administration. In 2024, Canada supplied 58% of aluminum to the United States.
I am surprised that this is, you know, one of the industries that's being hit right now with these tariffs. It's not going to boost U.S. production because they're not there yet. They don't have access to the same amount of low cost power, and there would be a massive capital investment that would be required for new plants.
And according to Rattay, these tariffs are going to have a similar effect to the carbon tax, which has been a big topic in the upcoming federal election. At the end of the day, though, the consumers will be the ones to feel the shift in the economy.
You know, the people that are most impacted by something like the carbon tax are rural, remote, northern communities and indigenous communities, and we've seen that up north. You know, it affects everything because it's on the food that's grown, it's on the transportation to be able to get the food to us, all of those kinds of things, and it adds up, and those costs are just passed on to the consumer. So a tariff is going to basically work the same in theory.
From CFTK TV, I'm Damian Smith.